Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. Did you recently get into a relationship and now you want to know what lies ahead of you? If so, then you're thinking about the right thing, because it's clear that you'll do whatever it takes to make your relationship work, and that's very admirable. So right off the top of your heads, what do you think are the phases of a relationship? Some of the answers that I usually get are talking, flirting, sex, dating, courtship, marriage, first base, second base, third base. Of course, these are all wrong answers. These are the misconceptions that guys usually have. And if they don't know about the truth, they'd be leading their relationships into a trap. In this video, you'll learn the truth about the phases of a successful relationship and what you can do today to be successful. Sound great? Yes? Before we go further, however, there's something I want you to do for me. Could you help me out by clicking like? That will really mean a lot to me. Go on and click like now because I'll wait here. Clicked like? Great. Let's continue. So here's the truth about relationships you must understand. To be successful, you need to use specific techniques at specific phases in your relationship. Each set of techniques moves you through the current phase into the next one, on and on until she's yours forever. That's how things are supposed to be. Different relationship stages will need different strategies to work. So let's get straight to the point. What are the phases of a relationship? Answer, there are 4. 1. The intrigue phase, where you pique a woman's curiosity and make her want to know you better. 2. The rapport phase, where she starts liking you, trusting you, and then wondering if you'd make a great lover. 3. The attraction phase, where she falls in love with you and wants to get into a relationship with you. And 4. The enslavement phase, where she decides with all her heart and soul to stay with you for the rest of her life. We call this the IRAE model. Intrigue, rapport, attraction, enslavement. Make sense so far? Good. So here's how you'll move through one IRAE phase or stage to the next, by using the specific techniques relevant to that phase. So what are the techniques that you can use for each of the IRAE model stages? Well, the thing is, I can't possibly share with you all the techniques involved in every IRAE stage there is in this video. But well, guess what? There is one technique you can use in all 4 phases of the relationship. So if you only had time to learn one technique, it would have to be this one. Okay, now before we get into this one technique, I want you to do this for me. If you have enjoyed this video this far, then subscribe to my channel because that will guarantee that you'll get these videos from me in the future. Go on and click on the subscribe button because I'll wait here. Done subscribing? Great. Let's continue. So what's this one technique that can be used in all 4 phases of a relationship? It's called fractionation. It's a storytelling technique that puts women on emotional roller coasters. By emotional roller coasters, I mean intensifying cycles of positive and negative emotions. Pain and pleasure, pressure and release, stress and relief, dread and reassurance. Fractionation works by exploiting a flaw in the female brain, and that flaw is its vulnerability to emotional roller coasters. Put another way, women are hardwired to feel addicted to emotional roller coasters. Of course, men have the same addiction, but on a lesser degree. If you've ever felt addicted to a TV show, a good book, a movie series, a sports team, you have your brain to blame. Now, here's the thing. Women feel that addiction 10 times more powerfully. They're wired to need it, want it, and even look for it if they don't have it. And yes, most women do not know why. Now, if you use fractionation on your woman, she'll feel the exact same addiction she has to 50 Shades of Grey. Except in this story, she'll feel more and more addicted to you. How would you like that? Fractionation is awesome. Believe me. Try it once and you'll see how powerful it really is. It steadily moves your relationship forward from one phase to the next until she decides, I want to spend the rest of my life with this wonderful man. Now, you might be thinking, emotional roller coasters? You mean I have to make her feel negative emotions too? I'm not sure I want to do that. I'll be clear here. Yes, you'll need to make her feel negative emotions too. The good news is this. We're talking only about emotional pain. I never ever advocate inflicting physical pain. That's just weak. And emotional pain, that's something women actually look for once in a while. If you've ever wondered why they're hooked on grating TV dramas like Grey's Anatomy, well, now you know. Still, if you feel it's not for you, don't worry about it. Mind control isn't for everyone. Just remember though, your alternative route is following conventional dating guru advice. And as you already know, that road leads to pain, frustration, and failure. If you'd rather secure your relationship's future with science and not luck, then use mind control. That will be the best decision you're going to make regarding your love life, bar none. Here's the thing though. I can't explain fractionation in detail in this video. It's already pretty long as it is. And that's why I'd recommend Derek Rake's legendary online masterclass on mind control. After you sign up for Derek's masterclass, you'll know what fractionation and mind control is, how the technique works, and how to use it on women. A link will now come up in the video. Click it and the registration page for Derek Rake's online masterclass comes up. There, enter your best email address because that's where your masterclass ticket will be sent. Do it. Click on the link now.